There can be no nation building without good governance, and separating the two is like taking a fish out of water and expecting it to survive. Now, this was the highlight of discussions during the 14th edition of the Pan-African Leadership Symposium and Honors held at the Nigeria Institute of International Affairs in Lagos. Speakers were drawn from the legislation, security, government and traditional rulers who honored the event.
There are not many occasions you find diplomats, traditional rulers, legal luminaries, past government officials and politicians gathered in the same room, participating in several discussions on the future of Nigeria and Africa.
I think so, because I was not there when he said it.
But they are all here on the invitation of the International Peace and Governance Council for the 14th edition of the Pan-African Leadership Symposium and Honors.
This symposium creates a platform, an avenue for Africans and Pan-Africanists to share their values and to share their knowledge from the wealth of knowledge about major crises ravaging the continent of Africa.
Every leader must understand that it is incumbent on them as leaders to be accountable to the people. The power belongs to the people. And if the people bring you to an elective office, a position of authority as a leader, you must be able to carry your citizenry along.
Hand in hand with good governance is mediation, reconciliation and alternative dispute mechanisms which help to create the right environment for good governance to thrive, as emphasized by Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Professor Roland Otaru.
The objective of arbitration, negotiation, mediation, conciliation is to settle dispute. So they are peacemakers. And that is why I refer to chapter 5, verse 9 of the Bible, where Jesus Christ said during the Beatitude that blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God. So you discover that even the two holy books, they make provision for peace.
Just like you mentioned in Burkina Faso.
Some speakers in the room highlight the example Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger posed for Africa in fully breaking ties with colonial masters. Burkina Faso's ambassador in Nigeria says relations with ECOWAS will be on a country-by-country basis.
We don't realize any hostility towards Burkina Faso, but what is important here is for African countries to wake and to know what is the interest of Africa and to fight for the interests of Africa.
The event progresses to the evening, where Channels Television's diplomatic editor, Amarachi Ubani, was awarded an Ambassador of Peace and Most Outstanding Female Journalist of the Year in Diplomacy and International Relations in Africa. The United Nations International Peace and Governance Council is a civil society diplomatic organization devoted to the promotion of sustainable peace, good governance, advocacy, and poverty eradication across the globe.